Trying to see, I didn't realize that we could do little filters on there. Okay, hi you guys. How are all of you? Just wanted to come on and do just a super light, just a really light energy reading for all of you. I'm trying to find a good, I guess no filter is the best filter of all, right? So I really felt an energy shift when I woke up, and I know that I had a few clients I dealt with, and they also felt a huge energy shift. So do me a favor, as you come on here, go ahead and hit the like button on the video. I just gotta make sure, yeah, I'm on the right channel. Got a little nervous there. Hit the like button on the video and comment in the comments section where you are tuning in from. Just going to do a quick general reading for the weekend. I'm going to split it up as fire, water, earth, and air. And I just wanted to say, you know, Saturn went direct, and I'm going to read something to y'all that I wrote on my Facebook page today. Put it with a little snazzy picture. And I shared it in the community section here. And this is just my take on Saturn going direct and how I'm feeling personally. One of the things I noticed with me and also with two of my female clients, by the way, 444-222-888 could be of significance to you. One of the things that I felt was a lift in the energy of feeling upset or any past bitterness or anger. It was like I really let all of that go. It was just like a freedom I felt in my heart. You know, and I started feeling it the last, I would say, 2 days, really. Just like a lifting, like that, you know, old energy is gone, stagnancy is gone, and there's a freedom to move forward. So this is what I wrote, and this may resonate with some of you. The message that Saturn going direct is trying to teach us is this: stop trying to pull others in while you search for your lost soul parts in empty cups of distraction. They've elevated, and so can you. Gone is the old cycle. It's no longer acceptable. It simply doesn't measure up. It could be a behavior, a mindset, childhood conditioning, a job, a faulty foundation, a relationship, or even a person who is only serving as a distraction to you fulfilling your life's true purpose. A distraction or a block. I'll have to go on there and reword that. You're being asked to stop, look around, notice the trees, feel the sun on your face, be good to yourself, stop worrying, focus on the good around you. It's always been in you. You are being asked not to dim your light to appease others, but to shine your light brighter than it's ever been shown before. I'm feeling incredibly proud today that as much as I have upon my plate, I was strong enough to bury the distractions, to see them as nothing more than gray matters of glue keeping me stagnant in life. When your spiritual path becomes crystal clear, nothing along the journey can detour you. You begin to see others' energy from a mile away and can decipher if they are here as a spirit guide, a lesson, or as a blob of gray matter to cause emotional distraction from your life's purpose. Remove the veil. Life's purpose is calling. I believe in you. It's always been within you. Now go inspire. Excuse me for a second. Okay, what are you doing? Don't do that. No. No. Sorry about that. He's like all up on his they just got groomed the other day, and I didn't have to pay an extra 150 for Lewis because he bites everyone. He only bit me. When I hand him over, he always attacks me. He's like, "You're leaving me." He's got abandonment issues, and yeah. So at any rate, so they tend to like chew their skin for a week after they get groomed. Raj, don't do that. I don't know. She uses organic stuff, so I don't know what the deal is. So I want to explain a couple things. One of the things in here, actually, two of the things I learned from my two spiritual teachers, and one is about the lost soul part. So we all have missing soul parts. It can be a soul part from a past life, or it can be a soul part from, like, maybe we were in a really painful childhood situation and we lost our ability to be vulnerable or something. So whenever we find we can be vulnerable around someone, we tend to like just want to end that or cause chaos to disrupt that. I can remember being in this bedroom in Mexico with a partner. This was years ago, and he goes, "Uh-oh, I'm in trouble." And he looked like such a little boy. And I said, "Why is that?" And he was sitting naked on the bed, and he said, "Because I can be vulnerable with you." And I thought to myself, oh God. And so I remember taking out my computer and showing him this thing about shadow men and saying, "I don't want to go with you through this journey. I don't want to do this. I just got out of a journey with someone else." Like, I'm always the person to prepare someone for like someone else or what, and I don't want to be that. So I remember, and he's like, "No, that's not me." That's, and again, in his macho-ness, but it was so cute because on the one hand, he was such a little boy and seemed so vulnerable, and he was just naked. He's like, "I can't, this is, uh-oh, I can be vulnerable with you." And I thought, oh, Jesus, okay, here we go again. So that's a lost soul part, maybe something happened in childhood and it causes us to lose our ability to be vulnerable. Another lost soul part can be if we subject ourselves to a relationship that is, rather abusive or controlling or what have you, we can lose our soul parts. So I had lost one of my lost soul parts was the ability to open my heart after I got out of a rather, abusive situation, mutually abusive, I might add, and codependent situation. I lost the ability to open my heart. And then when I did open my heart, I opened it to a person that I found only wanted to, on the one hand, control me, and on the other hand, didn't want anything like legitimately real with me. And this was in a recent situation. So, and who was just full of lies. And so for me, it was my ability to offer that person and really everyone in my life unconditional love no matter what. Like, okay, you know what? Like to my ex, I was like, "You know what? I'm here if you need me. It's fine." Unfortunately, in certain situations, there are a lot of karmic players that don't like to see two people together and can cause a lot of chaos and a lot of drama in people's lives. And some of you may be in a situation where you may be a really angelic force in the world that has had to adopt a really tough exterior, like myself, to really get through a situation where you've had many groups of people, specifically females, if you're a female, who want to sabotage everything you've worked hard for. Now, let me explain this. Say you have had, and I'm going to explain how to get through this as well. you could have, and it could be a male too, it could be a male trying to block your financial abundance because they want to have control over you in that way. Okay, I've dealt with that before. I'm actually dealing with a situation like that right now, and and thank God that I have someone going through things for me, and then someone on top of that person going through things for me. So there's like several people in the mix helping me with that, and some don't even know about the others because that's what you have to do when you're put in a situation where you feel that you are unable to trust just the situation in its entirety. So, for example, some of you may be light workers, right? In the empaths, and you've had to really adopt an exterior of feeling that empathic feeling like, oh God, I feel that person's pain, or I feel that animal's pain. And I just want to, I've got to go, I've got to go, I've got to help, got to help, got to help. Hello, like vegan 18 years and rescue animals. I can't stand to see an animal suffering, but you've had to compartmentalize that so it doesn't uh, cause a lot of your day to be taken up by things that detour you from your path. Okay? And what do I mean by from your path? I mean from your path of creating and co creating with spirit so you are able to do the work you were put here to do. Okay? So, for example, if you feel like, say you're in a position like I have been placed in, where you're like, you know what, I can't trust anyone but like my family. I can only trust, you know, that is it really. You may have been in a past situation with a partner. It may have supposed to have been your life partner, you know, the person you were supposed to work through your lessons with and then move through life. But they may have karmic family members. They may have a karmic partner that they've spent decades and decades and decades with, that you know, they have a big cheating scenario back and forth with. They may have a new karmic partner that they see as a partner that has been giving you a lot of shit. They may even know that that partner has been giving you a lot of shit. They may be working with that partner to give you a lot of shit, right? You have got to learn detachment. Detachment will be your best friend. Say you had a soulmate in your life, right? And you had no idea that that soulmate had anyone else in their life, right? Maybe that soulmate or your past partner or whoever has a really bad habit of being like some kind of peeper, right? It could be on the internet, it could be in the bushes, it could be anything, right? And you caught wind of that, right? Maybe they know you know, or something like that. And it's a point where maybe someone has returned to a past partner, or has been, you know, giving money to a past partner, and then, or they've got someone new in their life or whatever, and you've been going through all this stuff, and all these obstacles have been thrown in your way, in your business, people communicating to you from fake accounts, people, in my case, it was someone that I was involved with, someone they were involved with, creating fake accounts, buying things from me on through my business, and then complaining to PayPal. That was like huge, because I've been with PayPal 13 years with no problems, and then all of a sudden there were a world of problems, a world of returns, overdrafts, all that stuff. So that's a problem, right? And you're dealing with that, and you know, and then you do the research and the back search and the phone number and from the burner phone and all that crap. And you realize that it's all coming from one person that's just like a jealous person that doesn't want you to move forward in life because someone they're with wants to be with you, or a person wants to be with you and you don't want to be with them because they have too many other, they've got their hands in too many pots, right? So It's a lot. And being an extremely loyal person, being a person that when I find someone, like, that's it. That's it. I may speak to other people or something like that. On Facebook Messenger, I have a lot of people that reach out to me. But unless I have a problem in a relationship, and 9 times out of 10, I've expressed myself very clearly and tried to remedy the problem first, I'm not going to be interacting with other people anywhere. But if I feel alone, if I feel like I've exhausted my efforts trying to make something work, of course, I'm going to move forward in my life. No one's going to keep me stuck, right? So a lot of you could be the brunt of several different, I'm going to call them blobs of gray matter. Okay, I don't want to use any crystals for them. Let's use, let me spray it first. Let's use just these business cards, okay? So say this is one blob of gray matter here, okay? And this represents maybe, I'm just hypothetically speaking, maybe an ex's family who they'll do anything to keep you apart, right? And then we've got this blob of gray matter here, and this is an ex's karmic partner that will do anything to drive wedges, in your business, cause you drama in your life, just hates you. And then we've got this blob here, and this is your actual ex on a bad day when he assumes you're with someone else and builds all these like mountains in his head or whatever. And then we've got this blob of gray matter right here, right? And this is your soulmate you've been fraternizing with that doesn't even remotely respond from an authentic place to you ever, and especially when you're vulnerable. That's their ticket out, right? And you know that, so you're vulnerable with them because you know it's their problem in your life and you need, yeah. And that's that. And then this is their long-term partner, maybe their baby's mama or some drama over here, right? And then this is some other person that they're engaging with on, okay, this could be your exes, or this could be a new person that your ex is engaging with or your soulmate's engaging with. And this is a person that they're, quote, not cheating with, but they're just telling all their problems to because they want to be coddled, right? This person is going to cause you the worst trouble. Okay, the person they're spilling all this information, the blame game they're playing, etc. This person, usually it'll be someone with heavy Scorpio in their chart, because when something ends, say you're ending something with your soulmate, Scorpios come swarming, right? Scorpios are all around, right? Well, private reading, Faith 14, because I can't take time out now, but private reading, the detoxintuitive.com, click on spiritual gifts and offerings, choose the Akashic record reading. That will help you big time. We'll take an hour and we'll go through it. So this person that they're spilling all the beans to over here, right? Maybe, oh, and she doesn't love me, and it's a loveless relationship, and there's no affection, and all she does is work, and all he does is this, and so whoever this is they're complaining to about you will cause the most havoc, because they'll just want to drive a wedge and help the situation end. But they'll be causing you a bunch of problems, like in your business. Maybe they'll reach out to you from a fake account. That's what happened in my situation, which is illegal, by the way. It's actually 2 years in a federal prison to reach out to someone from a fake account. Bet you guys didn't know that, so you better be careful when you do that. To reach out to someone on the internet to gather personal information, okay? Really illegal. So a lot of you are like a beacon of light, and you've got people, the blobs way off in the distance over here that you don't even think about, right? That stalk you on the internet, and they've got their own personal problem of stalking several different women on the internet. That's something that they know, and and you know about them. And so, and this is probably someone from the way distant past, and they think everything you're going through is about them because there's a narcissist streak there. And then you've got their wife or girlfriend worried about you and so you've got all this negative energy around you. And if you're empathic, you're absorbing all this energy. Okay? And it's enough to drive you fucking nuts because you just want to be left alone. So, what I mean by gone is the old cycle, it's no longer acceptable. It simply doesn't measure up. It could be a behavior, a mindset, your childhood conditioning, a job, a faulty foundation, a relationship, or even a person who is only serving as a distraction to you fulfilling your life's true purpose. Here's what I meant by that. I'm not telling you guys to go off, live in a hut, and focus solely on your business and visit your family on the holidays and birthdays and things. I'm not telling you to do that. Okay? I'm not. For me and my chosen path, I feel that this is somewhat the only way for me right now because I can't deal with the blob, the blob, the blob, the blob, the blob, the blobs of gray matter. I can't. They're distractions to me. I'm too energy sensitive. I feel when someone reaches out to me from a fake account. I feel when someone's got their hands in my business. I feel when someone's trying to slow down my money flow. I feel that energetically, and it pisses me off. So I can't focus on that until I get someone legit stable, able to walk the path beside me, not 20 feet in front of me, not 15 feet behind me, not someone that suffers from a low self-esteem that doesn't feel like they're good enough to walk beside me, so they take it out on me and damage my self-esteem in the process, with whatever they put in my path, not someone who has a family member that's clearly karmic in their life and needs to be cut the fuck off and allows that to infiltrate, not someone that's dealt with a karmic partner for 20 or 30 years, not someone that's like chasing after someone that doesn't give them the time of day that they think is their quote soulmate because they bump their car into them or whatever, not someone from 5-10 years ago who is engaged or in a relationship or married or whatever, where they're just not into their partner, and so they check out all these other women online, and then the partner automatically blames the ex and is constantly comparing herself to that. I don't need any of that energy in my life. I don't want it. I don't need it, and I don't allow it. Okay? And over the past 2 years, I've allowed that to happen, and I've learned from my clients, especially if they have heavy water, Pisces or Scorpio energy. It's very common to get this type of energy because people are jealous. I was talking to my spiritual teacher yesterday, one of my spiritual teachers, Carol, she's a Virgo, and I said, well, I show up as a Libra in Vedic. Libra is my rising. And she goes, oh, well, that means you're beautiful. Because the way your rising sign is the way people see you. And in Vedic, which I follow, I'm a Libra rising. And she's like, so people see you as aesthetically pleasing. So that's a lot of pressure when you have exes and they have partners who also see their partner not solely focused on them. Their partner may not even be focused on you, but they still send that negative juju your way, that negative energy your way. Do you understand what I mean? So what I'm trying to say here is, let me clear my energy real quick, is this. As an energy sensitive light worker who works with tons of clients, it is virtually impossible for my energy to remain clean and clear if I have a partner who doesn't protect me, right? By not allowing his ex or his family to throw daggers my way. So I've had to really, really, and even if it's like a new partner, like a soulmate, or, not being upfront with you that they've got their hands in every pot in town or that they're all around town. That's not the kind of energy I invite in my life. And so Saturn going direct was like, hallelujah. It was very clear. It was very crystal clear what had been holding me back, why I felt this heaviness on my shoulders. People find it extremely hard to cut cords from Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. If you have Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, people find it really hard, especially sun or moon. Hey. It's okay. Oh, did you bless you? I said, Siri, who's a good boy? I said, good boy. They find it very difficult to cut ties because there's that maternal kind of like soothing, want to take care of you energy, Here's the thing, folks. Saturn going direct should show you now that the only person holding you back is you. The only person holding me back would be me. Okay? If someone gets in your shit because they like to control people with money, right? They might be a little young, little immature, little young at heart, whatever, maybe an ex, maybe a new partner of yours, whoever it is. If they like to get in your shit and try to stop your flow of income with your business by doing some, having someone look into your stuff or sending someone indirectly to get information, any of that childish stuff, you still have ways around that. Until you get it cleared up, until you take him to court, until you do whatever, you still have ways around that. Right? Right? So it's up to you to continue to move forward and to get away from all that toxic energy. Let's do a quick read. Oh, so sweet. And it's important to play that from the beginning. It's important to play that from the beginning to understand and to really put yourself in someone else's shoes. Really. Especially if you're a female. I just have to say this. If you're a female causing another female problems, that's Roger. He agrees. That's Roger, my rescue dog. He agrees. If you're another female helping maybe someone's ex cause a bunch of problems in their life, ooh, the karma of that is steep. Karma of that is steep, and your children carry your karma. Remember that. Your children carry your karma. Your children will carry your financial karma, your shitty karma, the relationship karma, the drama you cause to other people, their karma. Remember that. Remember that. So if you're trying to cause anyone shittiness in their life in any way, you're fucking with their business, you're putting your hands in your nose where they don't belong, I'm telling you, you're not asking for positivity. You have to get out of that mindset. No one has learned more about that than someone with heavy ass Scorpio placements. No one. Phone call. I had a soulmate I was dealing with who was dealing with a ton of other people. I had no idea. And all of these other little girls were like putting their nose and contacting me from fake accounts. And so I reached out and I was like, there's a little bit of a problem. And he's like, well, I think it has to do with your ex. And I think it has to do. And I'm like, no, my ex isn't that immature. My ex doesn't have that much. The people around him are, but not him. I would certainly hope not. Some of you are dealing with someone that lied. It could be a male energy that lied and got a whole host of people pissed at you, and the person lied. You could be waiting on information. Wow. Okay, so this shows you, right? You could be dealing with a snake, someone trying to shed their old skin. Look up on the Mayan, the day of the week you were born. Could be that the person you're dealing with is a snake, right? Is a serpent. This person wants to ignite like a new business or ignite their passions. They are taking note of intuitive messages. They're trusting that there are higher forces at play here. They're trying to connect with their emotions. And then we've got you. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. You know what you did in a past life. You know what your true calling is. You know that you are able to make things happen that other people will not even understand in this lifetime. You know your power of manifestation is beyond what people know. You know you have things in your life that people don't even know about, and you know that you've spilled that you have things in your life that people don't know about to people that were trying to find out for other people about it. Wait for important information. I think you're waiting for important information, possibly on a legal situation, or it could be from a lover, etc. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. You're going to reap the rewards of what you've put into this situation, and you're finally going to be able to unleash the freedom within. Some of you, there's a housing situation that you are just so over. Maybe you've lived in the same place for a few years or something. Maybe the place is too small. Maybe you're waiting to get into a new place. Maybe you're waiting to move out of a loveless marriage and go back with someone that you know loves you, or be with someone that you know cares about you or something, and you're just wanting to get out of something, right? And someone was trying to keep you stuck in the same place, not getting you to move. You're going to be able to unleash this, because I think some of you have either a gift or some type of abundance that's going to come to you. Trust your talents in changing times, make plans, and focus. This is someone sneaky. This is someone who plans ahead, but this is also someone who's been beaten, battered, and bruised. I feel Gemini feminine energy here. I also feel Cancerian and Piscean feminine energy here. Definite Pisces energy here. Can also be Taurus energy. Someone could be going through some kind of divorce, waiting for funding. Someone could be a makeup artist of some kind. They could want to start a makeup YouTube channel or something like that. If that's you, definitely get a private reading. Someone could be working on growing their own garden. Someone could be in a marriage or a situation where they really want to enjoy and growth and reap the rewards of their creativity. Sorry, this is getting on my damn nerves. And they want to unleash the wild within, but they can't because someone around them is too controlling. Thank you. Traveler, move in a new direction. Whoever's controlling someone's creativity and doesn't want someone to do what they're doing for a living, this person is a traveler. They will be out of your life soon. They will be out. Male. This is a male energy. Don't let, the cards are not gender-based. This is a male energy. They will be out of your life soon. There will be freedom from that stifling, wants to sit on you, wants to be in control of everything, wants to see. I mean, I feel like some of you have been through Myers-Briggs testing, no pun intended. Seriously. We have the Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Some of you are dealing with someone that has a very, let's just say uncomfortable. Be brave and honest, okay? This person's going to be honest with, I feel several of you have this energy around you. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo in their chart. Notice the tattoo that seems to be really faded right here. Some of you could have children with this person. Some of you could be pregnant by this person. There's a sense of innocence here that is of absolute and complete, this could be the traveler person, nonsense. I feel you're trying to see beyond the current situation. I'm going to put this on the medicine mother who is trying to honor her inner knowing, who is waiting for important information. Someone's already seen through this situation. We have the shield maiden who knows the direction she wants to go in. This is very young Gemini energy for me, also Piscean energy for me. Could be very youthful. I do feel like if it's a Gemini female, someone has gotten a lot of, I want to say, monetary means from this person. This could also be a Leo female energy. Doesn't have to be a male with earth and air in their chart. Hang on. Lewis, mommy's going to spray you. Okay, well, don't do it then and I won't spray you. Okay. I spray him with organic stuff when he chews himself. You have to stop them because, yeah. So this person's a shapeshifter. So they know how to kind of spill the, put on the whole show. And I feel like we could have 3 women that were pretty much taken by this person. Okay, medicine guardian, be open to healing information. This person could be working on a book. Be graceful in movement and action. Very slick. There's the grasshopper. I feel like we have another energy that is a little bit of all these feminine energies and quite sly. Not sure who this is. They come out as water guardian. They're connected to their emotions as the hermit. So this person meditates. I feel like this person meditates at night and the place where they meditate in is funny. And I don't know why that would be. Maybe they meditate in their driveway or on top of their kitchen island or something. Be fearless and stand strong. So they know they have a truth and they know exactly what they want. This person exchanges their energy to create abundance in their life, or they were back in the summer. They were dreaming, they were journeying, they were really going, in an awesome place. But I guess this person just became a little big for their britches and they were enjoying growth and reaping reward a little too quickly, and maybe someone felt alone. Maybe someone wanted them to choose a direction and they didn't, and so someone took charge with authority. So whoever this feminine energy is, they are shining a light on a situation and they're showing up as the Earth Mother. So this person just wants peace. They want their money left alone. They want their business left alone. They want their personal life left alone. They don't want anyone's hands in their pot. That's all. They want their dogs to go potty. Come on. They are so cute. If you could see Roger's hair is such a mess right now. His hair. I don't know if you can see it. Roger, don't do that, honey. Roger. Roger. Hey. Sorry. So we've got a lot of players in the ball game here. I also feel like someone could be a Leo female or a Libra female, could be into like witchcraft. They could be helping an air sign male with something. You guys be careful. As women, be careful who you exchange energy with too. Be careful who you trust. As women, we're supposed to support and help and lift other women up. I have a lot of female clients, and we all lift each other up. We don't tear each other down. I think the only one I did tear down was because they were sent by someone I was involved with, and it was so blatantly obvious that I, had to kind of be like, you're kidding me, right? Speaking of, okay, Father Sky, trust the unknown, wait for important information, honor your inner knowing. Whoever you are intuitive. You know the situation. Honor your inner knowing. You know what's going on here. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Saturn has went direct. Hold the space for other people's growth while you move forward. So, here's another thing you really want to focus on. So I turned down a gal for a private reading today. She was a repeat client and sent me a message and let go of the need to be right. So I could actually learn from let go of the need to be right. Be devoted and committed to your craft also. Some of you may have a Virgo that is helping you in some way. He may also be helping someone else, so be mindful of that. Notice the peacock feather. So he could be helping an Aquarian. We have star ancestor, high priest, intend and create, but you're intuitive as fuck. So if anything's going on there, you already know, and you've got someone else on top of it. So you're very intuitive. You're very you know. You've already set your sights higher. You know all the situation. Be respectful. Shift your perception. Embrace the energy of peace. Retreat and recharge. Move in a new direction. See beyond the current situation. Be graceful in movement and action, and watch what shows up at your door. Okay, so just give me a minute, just 1 second. For some of you, you need to get out in nature more because nature is healing. You need to be better to yourself as far as body movement goes. You need to move the body more, even if it's just a walk. For others of you, there's a need to be more careful about who you're interacting with sexually. Some of you are with people that could be bisexual. You don't know, which is fine, but you don't know where they've been. You don't know who they're interacting with when they take these long, breaks from you, right? Some of you need to be much more careful about who you're interacting with. And if you have that gut feeling, you need to listen to it. Some of you honestly need to come to my retreat at the end of the month and do a fast because some of you have extra weight that you need to release. Some of you, your self-esteem is not good. Could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. We have the Devil and the card of Scorpio. For others of you, these are two people that are working against you. It could be in business. These are two people that are trying to build off your back for others of you. Let's see. Yeah, we have 3 of Swords and 6 of Swords and the Lovers. Okay. Could also be Gemini. We have Libra here. Or you could have been in like a twin flame relationship and it's just a losing battle and you're out. You've worked really hard to create something. The wheel turned in your favor. You've emotionally walked away from someone. You felt the swords in your back. You are preferring to stay single. This person has caused you a lot of drama. Whoever this Capricorn with Scorpio in their chart is, a lot of drama. A lot. I also feel like this is someone who lied to a group of people. Or this could even be you. So others of you, it's time to focus on family. Spending more time with your family, even if it's, okay. We have King of Swords, male or female, that is healing. I feel like for some of you, this is you as a female taking on this energy. You've had to literally fight. Look at the birds that are dead on the ground, and there's still 2 flying above. You've had to fight so many battles. It's like what I explained in the beginning. That's why the beginning of this video is so crucial for you. 4 of Swords, healing. Could be over a younger Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. So these people are showing up as pages. You know, you're shining a light, the sun, on what this really was or is. For some of you, this person has a very, let's get one more card on it. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You see so clearly now. I want to explain something to you about the third eye. So the third eye, I mean, it gets the third chakra, you know, people put it on the forehead in between the eyes and say it's there. The third eye is when you have reached a place in cleansing the body to where you see everything clearly and from an above perspective and are able to turn your third eye inward on yourself. So instead of saying, this person did this to me, you say, I did this to me. So let's just turn it around really quickly. I'll get to the signs. Say Brad cheated on me. No, I cheated on me. I cheated on myself, right? Or wow, so-and-so was never a true friend to me because, you know, they reached out to me as a client, but really so-and-so sent them as a client, so they weren't even real. None of those conversations were real. Instead, no, I am not real with myself, therefore. So-and-so stole from me. No, I stole from myself. Crystal is trying to put obstacle. I got that name from here, you guys. None of this is about me. I got that name off this little packet here. Crystal is trying to put obstacles in my way in my business. No, I am allowing someone to put obstacles in between me and my business. There is never an obstacle that cannot be overcome. So-and-so is making it so I can't move forward in life, is making it so I can't travel, is making it so I can't move house because they're putting obstacles in my way. No, I am allowing obstacles to be put in my way. I'm sorry, I didn't see that comment, but I want to see it really quick. Am I saying this because we are the same as the outer world? I'm saying this because it's time to take responsibility for being a fucking doormat. All right? It's time to take responsibility for being a doormat. And here's what's going to come as a real shocker to you guys. Here's what's going to be really shocking to you guys. A lot of you who think you are helping like a male energy, like escape from like a crazed female or whatever, you're the doormat. You're the one being used. Your money's being used. Your time's being used. Your body's being used intimately. You're being used. You're being used. You're being used. A lot of you, you know, maybe you're working in an environment where you're working in a situation and you're putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into building something. You're being used. That eventually is going to be in someone else's hands. You're being used. So you need to really, the Empress pulled up, Taurus energy, some of you, or Aries energies, or in Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Some of you may have that in your chart placement, sun, moon, or rising. Let's do water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Thank you. Love it. The Empress. The Star, card of Aquarius. Five of Wands, maybe an Aquarius is causing you drama. King of Cups, this is what you're ascending to be, male or female. You've went through a really difficult situation. It is over now. It was definitely a soulmate, twin flame, whatever, who didn't want to let go of you. This is the Lovers. It's the card of Gemini, but it can be any sign. Four of Pentacles is the Miser card, holding on to you. You could be, a Virgo could be helping you, or a Virgo could be stabbing you in the back. They could be using a Virgo. Again, using a Virgo to stab you in the back. We have the card of Scorpio. So let me just lay these out. And then here you are over here. The Empress, the Star, reciprocity. Giving and receiving, equal giving and receiving. Could be a Sagittarius involved on the outside of things. Could be a work situation. Could be Death card, card of Scorpio. Interesting. So I can see this as two ways. I can see this as an Aquarius with a partner who could be like pregnant or something, causing you Five of Wands drama. I think this would be someone recent, though, not someone from a past situation. Could be. We also have over here the Lovers. It's the card of Gemini, but it can be just a love relationship, like a soulmate relationship. And we've got one person wanting reciprocity. And then we've got Seven of Swords, the liar, the thief, the whatever. And then someone not wanting to let that person go. And then we've got the Hermit, card of Virgo, Five of Swords, and the Tower. Give me the Empress, please. Thank you. Oops. Two of Swords. Empress is blindfolded. Star card. Page of Wands. Star card could be a younger fire energy. The Tower. Queen of Cups is the Tower. So the Queen of Cups brought the Tower down. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female. This person has a lot of burdens. A lot of burdens, has been burdened by all this other energy. So they brought the Tower in. And I think they're bringing it in with the help of this Hermit energy. Either they went within and figured things out, or they've got a Virgo helping them to see who stabbed them in the back. They've got someone helping them. It could have been a Gemini who was not letting go of them and playing other people in the process. But, you know, I clearly see we have the Star card, Page of Wands, so Aquarius, Sagittarius energy here with some blindfolded Empress, right? Someone helping them who's really blindfolding them, or who's blindfolded themselves to the truth. So, causing a lot of drama. So, the next step after this for you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whoever you are, is after this tower comes down, thank fucking God, you are going to ascend from the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups, a master of your emotions. Nothing can get you to go off kilter. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing can get you to get off of balance. Okay. Let's go to Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag could be dealing with a Gemini. The Gemini popped out. Ooh, goodness. Six of Cups, emotionally walking away. Some of you could be going from a Gemini to another person because you are so sick of the games. Or they could be doing that to you because they're so sick of the games. Star card, Six of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. Those Aquariuses are everywhere. The Hierophant, card of Taurus. Could be a controlling one. King of Wands. Wow. I feel like Aries, Leo, Sag, you're dealing with, okay, this is what I feel for, yeah. You're dealing with a male energy that's a magician, or, yeah, I mean, look, a lot of you are dealing with a Gemini. We have two cards of Gemini here. Some of you are dealing with, you think this Gemini or this Taurus or this King of Wands is involved with this, whoever this person is. It can be any sign. It is the sign of Aquarius, but it can be any, it could be a female. It does feel feminine energy that a lot of people look up to. What you don't know is this person has walked away, Six of Cups. They're nostalgic, but they've walked away long ago. So you're focused on this person, sending your negative energy towards this person or whatever, but really, this male energy is involved with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female. Could be a Gemini. And so what would be the right thing for you to do in this situation? I know what this is going to be. Don't buy into devilish energy. Focus on yourself. Focus on your pentacles. This is a heavy burden. Lay the burden down. I won't even take a reading if someone is still focused on what their ex is doing. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. Okay, I need to delete someone real quick. Thank you. So I won't even take a reading if someone is still focused on this. Now, for others of you, you could have been dealing with someone that was dealing with two other energies, and they may want to marry you. This is a positive. We have the Hierophant, which is the card of marriage. This is good. I like this. Come on, get happy. And we have a King of Wands and the Magician. So they may have manipulated their way back into your life once again. And there may be a marriage proposal. Could be an Aquarian being a magician. Could be a Taurus. Could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Gemini, Libra. Definite strong Gemini here. That's for some. So if that's the case and you put in the time, energy, and effort, then I would say, and if you have heavy Capricorn or Leo in your chart, I would say move forward with it. Okay, let's go on to Earth. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel strong work cards for you guys, like really strong. And the Hermit came out. The Hermit did come out in reverse, but Virgos are such hard workers. Okay, we've got a woman blindfolded here. and you're trying to reverse the 10 of Swords for her. Or are you putting 10 swords in her back? Let's find out. This woman was left out in the cold, so she focused on her pentacles, and look at that big ass fat pentacle she created for herself. And maybe her desire is to become the King of Pentacles, or you're the King of Pentacles and you know that you could help slay this dragon, so to speak. Or are you trying to put a halt on her pentacles? Is there a King of Pentacles trying to halt this woman from becoming single or remaining single? That's what this looks like. And Virgo, either you are this King of Pentacles, because it is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You could have Virgo anywhere in your chart. You are trying to slow down this woman's flow, or you are helping this woman to remove this blindfold and to see who this prick is over here. This is clear as day. For Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, this is clear as day. This is, okay, this is a Virgo helping someone who is clearly, I mean, a patient here. Hello. She's been a little fucked up. She's got all these people. Look at those birds tying knots around her, but let's turn that around. She has allowed this to happen, right? By what? By maybe not securing her business like she should have in the beginning, by not doing things the right way. So the lesson here is always do things the right way from the beginning. Get your business insurance, get your stuff LLC, get everything done the right way. So this woman has been backstabbed. Now, it could be by you, Virgo, if you're a Virgo male especially, or you could be helping her come out of the cold, discover who this person is who's been trying to hurt her pentacle, who's been trying to tame the dragon. You know, maybe the female's a dragon, right? In Chinese sign, I'm a dragon. They're pretty hard to tame. This person just wants to be single. They want to be a 9 of Pentacles, an independent entrepreneur. They've went through this too many times. They've emotionally walked away. They're like, this is the 0 fucks card, okay? This is the, look, as long as my ass is in shape and my hair looks good and my garden is growing and I've got all my organic food and my puppies are happy, I am so safe. I have a drawer next to the bed. That's all I need. This is this woman. Leave me alone. It's this woman. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Let's see who, yeah, okay, so they've had a Knight of Cups, someone, or Knight of Wands, even worse, someone in and out. Yeah. I think in the beginning wow, look at the colors matching. In the beginning, they felt like the Queen of Wands with this person. Now they're just like, oh yeah, Ace of Wands. These are two people that are really attracted to each other. So someone could be involved with a Leo and a Pisces and possibly a Taurus or a Gemini, and they could be, okay, so let's just see if this Virgo means business as far as good. I know I have 2 Virgos in my life, and I know they're both doing good. I want this card. Does this, okay, Judgment. I get Virgo, I get the Judgment card, and it's unknown. So who is the Virgo trying to help? Who is the Virgo trying to help? Page of Pentacles came out. I think they're trying to end a heavy burden for this person so they can celebrate and maybe work together with them. I think they're trying to help this feminine end a heavy burden so they can celebrate. There might be some underlying feelings there, but I don't know. Wow, 4 of Wands. They're trying to help this person secure their fort. Okay. I hate when men try to control women's money. You know, that's just so shady. God, that's just, That's like really the deciding factor. That's how I knew when I was being screwed with that it wasn't a certain person, because that person always bitched that I didn't make enough money. So I was like, oh no, it can't be them. Can't be them. They want me to do good. Okay, so I think whoever is screwing with you in that, it is your divine counterpart, or signs, whoever the female you're helping. I think it is their divine counterpart that was messing with them. Your angelic karma had a really good, really good Gemini video that talked about that. About a guy trying to mess with a female's money. And someone was on the outside looking in. Either the Gemini was looking at it and watching it happen and already knew to stay away, or someone knew, yeah. And it was a male trying to control a female's money. It was a feminine making money, and a male didn't want to see the feminine making money. It was like someone putting a hindrance up, a block, and the feminine had figured it out. Someone had heavy Scorpio in their chart, probably. Okay, let's see here. Wheel's going to turn in that person's favor. Who do we have left? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys feel heavy to me. I just want to pull a random card. Sorry. High Priestess. Harness mystic power. This is what's happening to someone around you or to you. Either you're learning to trust your intuition, or someone around you has tapped into their intuition. Their intuition has come back on. I want to see a card. Ooh. Card for that. We have a 9 of Cups. That's a Pisces. They're showing up, getting out of this energy. And 10 of Pentacles. So someone, you could be a King of Cups, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, opening your heart again, or this person is ascending to a King of Cups where nothing can phase them. You guys could have a lot of options right now, wanting to be putting one of those options in gear. If you've got heavy Sag in your chart, you're upside down. 3 of Cups, okay. Celebration, or, you know, making a choice between 3 people. Wow, healing, feeling nostalgic. King of Wands in reverse, not good. Could have Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart, specifically in Vedic. Who are you trying to put 10 swords into? The Queen of Pentacles. Someone's making a judgment call on this Queen of Pentacles. That's someone that's just working their ass off. She's got a lot of green for growth in her dress, and boy, does she look like a bitch. She's not putting up with anyone. Yeah. Someone could have a lot of problems going on in the workspace right now. You feel the 2 of Cups for this person, or someone does, but they've also stabbed them in the back. So we have Temperance, card of Sagittarius, or Sagittarius has stabbed this person in the back. Death, Scorpio. So it could be a Sag Scorpio cusper. Stabbed this Queen of Pentacles in the back. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Ooh, yeah, caused a lot of conflict in their life. 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Felt victorious when they did it. Look at the colors. They're matching. Could have been 3 or more women doing this. 3 or more females. Make sure this is plugged in. Can you guys still hear me? I don't know why it froze.